Chapter 6 Season 4 goes live in a matter of hours and everything has been revealed, from the second trailer going live and Epic Games revealing an article with a bunch of crazy intel in it to do with a free skin for getting to level 100, other free rewards, brand new vehicles that will be upcoming, and also weapons shown off for the first time, a full map overview, and honestly just so much more, so make sure you're sticking around until the end to get all the intel before the season goes live. And one more task I have for you all is for everyone watching right now to enter code FM1 in the shop before picking up any of the 3 passes releasing on August 7th. It not only means the world to me and my dog Charlie the charcoal pug, so much so that we got a giant cutout of the code, and don't forget we have the FM1 Squad Discord now where we give away 1000 V-Bucks most days. The one lucky person who follows the giveaway rules and proves they have code FM1 entered in the code FM1 proof channel. Diving straight into it all, I'm assuming you've seen both of the trailers now, Shock and Awesome being the live action trailer, which was absolutely crazy and a one of its kind. I hope they do more of these in the future. And then also the hybrid launch trailer, which basically was the normal in-game trailer for Fortnite, published today August 6th when I'm recording. Literally around the exact same time of that hybrid launch trailer going live, Fortnite published a news article or blog post with everything inside for Season 4 called Squash the Bug Swarm in Fortnite BR Shock and Awesome. From clicking this, obviously we're first initially met with the key art, if it wasn't already obvious by the end of the live action trailer, which showed this off for the first time, but this is without any logos. There's a lot in this article that we're going to be explaining in the easiest way, so pay close attention. Firstly, starting with Chapter 6 Season 4 starts August 7th. Island infested. Make no mistake, this is warfare, and the bugs, well, the bugs are winning. The island is an absolute mess of goopy nests and egg sacs prepared to stomp and smash the swarm with the OXR, the island's anti-bug military defense force. Before you step into the fight, get familiar with the island's new POIs. And as you can see below that, the image basically shows one of the biggest changes to the Chapter 6 island so far, from where this infestation has taken over at the new Hive location. Also Swarmy's Stash, OXR HQ, and Ranger's Ruin being 4 brand new named locations or POIs on the Chapter 6 map. This blue goo seems to have also affected Demon's Domain, as we can see from taking a look down where the Kraken tentacle is currently positioned before Season 4 goes live in the final hours of Chapter 6 Season 3. And then below that we get a look at all of the new POIs. Firstly, starting with the Hive, the description states, Recon shows high insect activity at the Hive, running into the swarm here is an absolute certainty, and entry is not advised without a proper stock of ammunition, with this being our first official look in image form. Definitely a really cool looking POI, and to be honest, a lot of people I think are going to mistake this blue substance that's being produced by the bugs as slurp water, as if we can go in there and heal, but I'm guessing that's not the case. Next up we have the OXR HQ. Troops are stationed in the barracks at OXR HQ. Here you'll find the OXR commanders at the Battle Ops Hub in the main building, and an OXR armory where you can buy weapons and other items with bars, and this is obviously the OXR HQ. Obviously a very secure looking facility, even the bullets can't seem to have penetrated like the material making the buildings right here, which definitely needs to be the case as it's our last season on this island before the Simpsons season, which data miners did confirm we're going into directly on November 1st when this season does end. Next for locations we have Ranger's Ruin. Ranger's Ruin is a cautionary tale, formerly a busting weapons lab for the OXR. The base was lost to the infestation. Needless to say, it's rife with quality loot if you're willing to get your hands dirty. The image of this location basically goes to show that the OXR HQ that we're obviously getting as a location that we previously talked about, this one is not safe, and this is the possibilities of what can happen because of this huge bug infestation on the island. They might look innocent now around the Kraken tentacle in the final hours of Chapter 6 Season 3, and upon approaching them even, they scatter into these bug hives, but obviously when the season goes live, it seems us as players are on the losing team in this fight. In terms of the types of bugs we're going to be seeing, Fortnite did initially reveal these in a post with them all in one image. However, it then goes on to state, know your enemy. Word from the front line says the bugs come in 3 sizes. Firstly being the Swarmer. The most common is the bottom feeder, the Swarmer. They'll bog you down if you don't take them out quickly, and this is an image of one right here, which I'm guessing are ones that can move incredibly fast. Next up we have Bomber. Near the nest you'll find hefty bomber bugs on guard. These chonkers like to burrow and pop up behind you before letting loose a goop lob from afar that you really don't want to catch a whiff of, and as you can see this one looks more like slower as it's more armoured up, and like shown in the trailer, this giant boss looking thing at the end, we lastly have the Queen. Queens are massive slugs taller than most buildings. They'll surface after you've rid their nest of bugs, then they'll summon their grimy kin and try to body slam you with something fierce. Here's a better quality looking image form of those Queen bugs, again that we did see in the trailer, which are absolutely massive, no ninja pun intended. intended. Moving on, welcoming us to the OXR, as we're going to need all the help we can get with this bug extermination. As you're pelting pests, eliminating opposing players and looting chests, your OXR rank will increase. All players will start each match with C rank, and you can rise through the ranks of B, A, S and S+. OXR rank is shared among all members of a party, and I'm guessing they did this considering the tier system all the way up to S+ in Chapter 6 Season 3 worked really well. And then it also states each time you rank up, an OXR drop pod packed full of loot will be sent to your location. Each drop pod you earn includes a super soldier boon for good measure. More on these later. At a rank A, you'll also earn access to OXR bunkers containing exotic weapons. Hit S+ and you'll get a drop pod that's guaranteed to contain a mythic weapon. And these are the different types of drop pods that obviously will be appearing, as just mentioned, by reading all of that information out. So make sure you're keeping your eye out for these, as I know a lot of people initially, they'll just obviously get sidetracked by all the new locations and physical things going on in games, such as new items and weapons, one of which is going to be this bug blaster weapon, which was also shown in the hybrid launch trailer. And how this works is by shooting loose explosive plasma projectiles, or you can charge it up to really pack a wallop. I'm guessing this is going to be useful against the queen bugs. Speaking of bugs though, using bugs to our advantage, believe it or not, ever done a somersault continuously inside of a giant bug? If you've got the stomach for that, the roly-poly, coming later this season, might be your preferred method of transportation. Roll and bounce around the map, or charge it up and let it rip for a big burst of speed. And as you can see, it's these roller bugs that obviously we knew about before, but we didn't know the true purpose of them. So it seems these are going to be useful in our aspect of this bug infestation coming to the island to actually traverse or move around it quicker. Next up, we have all the new weapons in the loot pool. Under the title Military Grade Fly Swatters, there's nothing like the smell of bug be gone in the morning. If you're serious about stomping roaches, then you'll want to pick up OXR issue equipment like the Lead Spitter 3000 minigun, Sweeper shotgun, OXR rifle, Wreck revolver and the laser guided Swarm Strike rocket launcher, which we actually did see some footage of this initially. I believe it was the very first weapon that was revealed, and since then we've had minigun gameplay shown right here from one of the new Battle Pass skins shooting a new aircraft, which we're about to move on to in just a second, and also this insane new precision airstrike kind of weapon with the assault rifle shown at one of the new Hive locations, I believe it is, shortly after. It turns out these flying vehicles that we did see in the key art, you know, this thing at the very top, are going to be drivable. Obviously this is another way to get around the island quicker or between locations, but then the rocket launcher weapon that we previously talked about is definitely going to be something that can shoot them down incredibly quickly, as also shown in this spin-off trailer right near the end, shooting multiple rockets and locking onto vehicles. Again, just like shown in the key art or at the end of the Shock and Awesome trailer, the Power Ranger Tommy Oliver outfit seems to be holding a pistol, and apparently later this season you'll be able to wield the iconic Power Rangers sidearm, the Blade Blaster. This Sikh sci-fi energy pistol is a lightweight hip cannon that allows for quick tap firing or powerful charged up bursts, pew pew, with this being a better look obviously below that of the official item that is going to be appearing in game. The loot pool doesn't stop there, as it states, did someone call an exterminator, light up the parasites and watch them scatter with all new exotics that can be found exclusively in bunkers after hitting OXR rank A. First of all, we have the Eradicator OXR rifle. After successfully hitting an enemy, its damage ramps up with subsequent successful hits. Secondly, we have Double Trouble, two shotguns that can be double pumped, swap between with no delay. Third, Shock and Slow Shockwave Launcher lobs shockwave launch grenades that cause a slowdown effect mid-air to both enemies and allies. Fourth, Marksman Wrecker Revolver, a Wrecker Revolver but with a higher hip fire rate and headshot multiplier. And lastly, Exotic Slapberry Fizz, Flowberry Fizz that also grants slap, which is going to be absolutely crazy for moving us around as players. Again, all of these are of exotic rarity, and here's an image of what to look out for in game. All of the weapons that we can see right here are covered in purple, so that's easy to remember, but the Flowberry Fizz I know a lot of people might be confused with, considering we've only ever seen a blue version of this before and now it's orange. More information on the air vehicles and when they come into the game, as we briefly just went over. Aerial capabilities are one of the new areas where the OXR has a leg up on the swarm, and the mighty Hammerhead chopper coming later this season is proof. The mechanics of this copter allow for briefly hovering mid mid-air while you switch seats to lay down suppressing fire on the other side. It also gets great gas mileage, meaning we don't have to fuel this thing up all the time, and of course at the same time it's definitely a good counter to the bugs infecting the island. The main thing to take away from that is they're coming later this season, so it's not going to be in the first update of Chapter 6 Season 4, considering the amount of content that's going to be getting added on launch days. Absolutely crazy already. Next up we have the new Boons, which can be found in OXR chests and hive sacks around the island, while others can be purchased from the OXR armory, found in drop pods, or rewarded for completing mid-match objectives such as clearing the swarm from a POI. The agile aiming boon, while aiming down sights, your recoil and spread will be reduced and you'll maintain more of your movement speed. The extended magazine boon increases clip size for all of your weapons. The storm forecast boon, the next storm circle is always revealed to you. And then super soldier ranked boons exclusively from OXR drop pods. Super soldier boon rank B reduces energy consumption while sprinting. Super soldier boon rank A rank B ability plus increased reload speed. Super soldier boon rank S rank B and A abilities and reduces weapon recoil and spread. And then super soldier boon rank S plus all of the other previous abilities plus increases sprint speed and gives you unlimited energy. Medallions are going to be kind of different this season, as when we clear the swarm out from certain POIs you'll find yourself face to face with one of the 3 queen bugs, which I'm guessing spawn each game, and each give a unique mythic weapon and medallion when defeated. The first being defeat the queen at the hive to receive the mythic enhanced Wrecker Revolver and Surge medallion, which increases movement speed and gives a burst of speed when sliding. Next, when defeating the queen at Ranger's Ruin to receive the mythic tactical shotgun and spring leg medallion, which gives you the ability to double jump with fall damage immunity. And then finally defeat the queen at Demon's Domain to receive the mythic OXR assault rifle and carapace medallion, which gives 50 health when you eliminate an opponent and passively gives 3 shield per second up to 50 shield. You literally won't be able to miss these things when they're dropped in game, as they look like these queen bugs that we literally have to defeat in order to get them on the medallions themselves. Next up we have all of the battle pass outfits, firstly being the UNSC Spartan level 1 skin, which obviously comes along instantly upon having the battle pass unlocked. We then have the Me level 20 skin, the Agent Patch level 40 skin, the Battle Gamer May level 50 skin, Lieutenant Rip Slade being the level 60 skin, Onyx Winter being the level 80 skin, and lastly the Green Ranger level 100 skin. The Fortnite crew is looking incredibly tempting now, with not only this pass but the Lego Pass and OG Pass also resetting, which apparently for the OG Pass remix skins we're going to be seeing a Drift remix, a Redline remix, and also a Sunstrider remix out of the original Chapter 1 Season 5, but obviously coming back as remix skins in the OG Pass, as we see 3 skins with every OG season that releases. A fun fact about the UNSC Spartan, however, if you're not subscribed to the Fortnite crew nor buying the Battle Pass itself, apparently for this season non-Battle Pass holders who reach level 100 will unlock the UNSC Spartan outfit for free starting August 26. This only then leaves one outfit out that we haven't talked about yet, being the Dino Megazord outfit by completing quests starting on September 16th. This is when, just like Superman this season, in its own section obviously became available for the first time. And remember, like we've seen with Superman, we got a mythic ability to become him. Well, this is the case for Dino Megazord, a giant version of him or mythic that's going to be coming later in the season. It doesn't stop there though, as Fortnite also revealed if you're looking to get the rest of the Power Rangers despite the level 100 Tommy Oliver skin, these are coming in the Mighty Morphin bundle on August 8th at 8 PM Eastern Time, the day after the release of the season, so don't forget to have code FM1 entered before you pick this up or any of the passes. Here is a promo image of all of these now, and considering I'm kind of an UNC status person, I had Power Rangers as part of my childhood and I'm definitely going to be picking all of these up. If you do happen to purchase them from the shop, make sure to do it from the web shop to get a free reward during Chapter 6 Season 4 upon its starting, as it will grant you this back bling for free, called the Gold Skull Peel Pack Back Bling, which is this obviously right here, basically incentivizing people to, you know, check the item shop even when they're not on their console or PC through the web version of Fortnite on the website. The free rewards don't stop there though, as there's more Twitch drops and supercharged XP. You can now score Twitch drops during the Shock and Awesome launch weekend. Watch any channel in the Fortnite category on Twitch between August 7th at 9 AM Eastern Time and August 11th at 12 AM Eastern Time to receive the following locker items for your bug swatting escapades. Watch 30 minutes cumulative to receive the Metal Menace wrap, 1 hour for the Tome of Skulls back bling, and then 90 minutes cumulative to receive the Skeletal Cyber Scythe pickaxe, all of which are on screen right now in order of 30 minutes watched, 60 minutes watched, and then 90 minutes watched being the pickaxe at the very end. A very nice, cool, clean looking set if you ask me. Drop a like if you're hyped and subscribe for more with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future uploads, but don't forget I'm an Epic partner, so enter code FM1 in the shop now. It not only means the world to me and my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug, so much so that we got a giant cutout of the code, and don't forget we have the FM1 Squad Discord now where we give away 1000 V-Bucks most days to one lucky person who follows the giveaway rules and proves they have code FM1 entered in the Code FM1 proof channel. In terms of other videos, click either of these two YouTubes recommended you on screen, it's a good suggestion whilst you wait for the very next upload I do publish here on the channel.